Still in shock, ain't you? Well, let's just get on with this, okay? It's the last day until something new appeared. And I was gonna make the most of what training I could get out of it. Some of you might be asking, why was he a voluntary prisoner? And why did he increase that employee's temperance rating for the scarecrow? Well, it's so like I could work on that agent's gift for the scarecrow without needing to increase prudence. He has too much prudence. That'd be a bad thing, wouldn't it? I mean, would you wanna... Would you want to risk Scarecrow breaching out and eating the brains of any that he kills? Nah, I didn't think so. Oh yeah. There are a few gifts that were of interest to me on this day. With certain agents. Although I wouldn't exclusively have specific agents work on specific abnormalities all the time. I'd have other agents work on others so that they can be developed. And also so I could transfer others to other departments. Yeah, normal result with the Scarecrow is fine. Bad result, not so bad. The only time when that would be fine is if you wanted to pick a fight. And the first ordeal of the day was a violet dawn. Which wasn't that bad. Nor was Dreaming Current with a normal result. Yeah, I could guess that Dreaming Current, when breached, would be It'd basically be a cuter version of Jaws. Which, by the way, is not evil. That shark was a predator. I mean, it sees something above it, and it sees food. I mean, those teeth aren't for show. At this point, 90% of the research files were complete. I was questioning where the other 10% would be. Well, I'd find out at some point during the day. Actually, no. I'd find out at some point within the next couple weeks. Oh, wait, get to that when we get to that. Just, can you please be patient, okay? Then there's the first ordeal of the day, which was being prepared for at this point. It was nothing too serious. They appeared in different corridors. And they needed to be eradicated. The upper layer was dealt with. Well, had agents to deal with it. The middle layer was in progress. With all the agents dealing with the infestation, all those who had already dealt with it are sent back to their positions. So they could be ready for the next batch of worms. And also, there was a green noon version. So certain gifts on certain agents with that in their way would help a little. The fruit of understanding had been crushed. All of them. I mean, Dawn ordeals. Even at worst, they were just annoying. Noon ordeals, on the other hand, a little more threatening. was that time again. Time to fight some killer robots. Although with each day, my agents grew stronger. And the robots didn't. At least, not noticeably. Some of them appeared right on top of, not literally on top of, agents. Which made it more convenient than to find the enemy and destroy them. They were mostly dealt with. Although some still remain. Although not in the upper layer. The middle layer, on the other hand, still had some rogue robotic infestations. I'd need to have the agents get rid of it before standard procedure. Be received. With the last one destroyed, standard procedure resumed. Yeah. How difficult was it to get rid of a bunch of rogue robots with light armaments and circular sauce bars? The answer? More than you'd think. And also durable. They could take a lot of punishment. So much punishment that one department wouldn't be enough. At least not without a large amount of shield bullets. And that would just be for one of them. It's better to deal with the threat quickly, with overwhelming numbers. I mean, if it was good enough for the game StarCraft, it's good enough for me. More numbers mean they hit more and the enemy dies quicker. Okay, I'm not that gun crazy. not one of those psychos who believes because our mission was to keep everyone safe. Because who'd keep them safe from each other? I mean, those with weapons, those who should have weapons, law enforcement, military, and also licensed security. Anyone else, it'd be a dangerous combination. And I'm not just talking about the lack of accountability. And next is a couple deformed video game character ghouls. I knew how to deal with them. But before that, there's some works to take care of. And agents to move around. Yeah, they move too quickly to just chase them around. And then there's the problem with the damage they do to those in their path. Yeah, struggle to peak. Making things a little easier for me. By resting right next to one of my agents. Where it turned into a Crimson Noon. Although they're too late to stop the other Crimson Dusk. I stopped them before. Well, they caught the Crimson Noons. I wasn't ready for them yet. As we know what the Crimson Noons do when they die. Clowns appeared. And there's no knowing where they turn up. Yeah. It was better to get rid of the Crimson Dusks, move the agents back to their departments, or switch to Crimson Noon procedure. And wait for the Crimson Dawns to appear. As for who deals with the Crimson Noons, well, that'll depend on who got to them first. Yeah, with some of these, it's alright as long as you figure out what to do. Now what you do with the Violet Midnight, on the other hand, well, that much I've yet to figure out. Although from what I've been told about it, and there wasn't a lot about the Violet Midnight series. speak of. It wasn't going to be pretty. And it was going to be not that pleasant work. A rapid fight. Yeah, I was still dreading dealing with that. Still do now. I need to fight from a position of strength. One which posed as little risk as possible to lose fight. Because, well, we already knew what the other midnight ordeals involved. And they weren't what you call easy to deal with. So, at this point, I could only imagine what the violent midnight ordeal would involve, and why some would be so desperate to use one of those to try and stop us. Well, good luck to them, because I'm not gonna stop gathering energy just because they're scared of what was happening down here. I'm intending to finish what I started. Well, we kinda did, didn't we? As well, we're still here, won't we? Now that was irritating. The violent midnight was appearing, which meant that this day would have to be cut short as I still didn't feel ready for that ordeal yet. In fact, at this point, I thought it'd be suicide. I mean, well, Lobotomy Corporation might not be that considerate towards minimizing casualties. There was such a thing as unacceptable losses. As in losses too bad to be acceptable. Such as, well, the entire facility being wiped out of all human life. That'd be considered unacceptable, wouldn't it? Yeah. It was at that point I decided to finish the last work of the day. Well, the last work that I could safely do before things really got troublesome. As for Melton Love, I decided since it was near the end of the day, I thought, why not? Although, just to be safe, it was best to get rid of any that came into contact with the designated agent. Designated as in the same corridor as them. Well, there was nothing else to do except get everyone into their departments, main rooms, and end the day. day 36, Angela greeted me a little more pleasantly than I was used to. Yeah, a lot had happened since I was gone. After I had a vacation from me. Yeah, it wasn't hard replacing me. With me without any memory. Then I asked, what was gonna happen moving forward. Yeah, that was as good a place to start as any. Yeah, there was a lot of tasks, although she wasn't that clear about it. Although she was clear that no one else could do this. Although, then I asked what was going on outside. Heads and eyes were watching through the tuners and gazers. And the wings were flapping around the sun as their feathers were melting away. Yeah. Some people didn't feel safe unless you can't go to the bathroom without them knowing about it. The branches were providing a steady supply of energy. Yeah, the cleaners and the fixers were making a mess and cleaning it up in their own ways. And the people on the outskirts are trying to break into the city. Although, to be honest, it'd be more like trying to break into a prison. Yeah, I consider it that bad. And the people in the city are so desperate to try and get in here that they'd probably change their minds if they knew what was going on here. Then again, that was my problem, although still didn't make me feel it easier. And then I asked how many attempts would need. Well, certainly enough to irritate Angela. That much I was aware of. Yeah, even she didn't want to say how many times. It was that many. Yeah. The end was nearing. And there were many countdowns in this world. Destruction, new beginning, well, we'd know soon enough which that'd be. Although, considering the other me has been through this, it was something people were gonna live through. And there was something that I hadn't realized yet. Yeah, why did I create a prison for myself this bad? Yeah, I'd have to figure that out on my own. Yeah, I probably gave her an order to not help me out with that. And the lure there was opening on day 46. 36. Can't get the numbers right. Sorry. Yeah, apparently I'd be familiar with the department heads of the lower layer. Apparently they miss me as well. They certainly would, at least in one case. Okay, how do any of you feel about Rosodi sci-fi movies? Right. You're not gonna like what was gonna happen on day 36 then. Because it's a lot like that.